It seems the team of Rigathi Gachagua that seemed to be going forward with the fight against the system is now giving up, and they're letting go of the case that they were having at the High Court of Kenya and also at the Court of Appeal. Now today the news that we are receiving is that Gachagua has dropped appeal. This is after Professor Kedhora Kindiki was sworn into office as the new deputy president. Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua on Wednesday withdrew an appeal he had lodged at the Court of Appeal seeking to stay High Court proceedings in his impeachment case. Now, Gachagua had particularly sought orders to stop the High Court from lifting conservatory orders that had stopped his replacement and swearing in of a new Deputy President, Kithure Kindiki. Now, the High Court last week vacated the conservatory, allowing Kindiki to assume office as the new Deputy President. When the case came up for mention on Wednesday, Gashagua's lawyer Paul Muite told Court of Appeal judges Patrick Kiage, Agre Michelule, and George Odunga that his client wished to have the application withdrawn. Inaaminika leo ndio ilikuwa siku ambapo mahakama ya haki ambayo ni mahakama ya appeal ilikuwa isikize kesi ya Rigathi Gachagua, ambapo Gachagua alikuwa anajaribu kupinga uapisho wa Kithure Kindiki kama naibu wa rais, na akijaribu kupinga kesi yote nzima ambayo ilikuwa ikimwandama pale katika mahakama the High Court of Kenya, mahakama kuu. Lakini baada ya kesi ya conservatory orders ambazo zilikuwa zimefungia kuapishwa kwa Kithure Kindiki wiki iliyopita kuweza kuondolewa na Kindiki kuapishwa na kuchukua hatamu kama naibu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, kwa sasa tunaarifiwa leo wakati kesi ya Gachagua ambayo alikuwa ameandika to the Court of Appeal ilikuwa isikizwe, ameweza aswa kubadili na kuweza kuchukua hatua mpya ya kuondoa kesi ile ambayo ilikuwa pale mahakamani. Na ukumbuka Gachagua sought orders to declare the bench of the bench of justices Eric Ogolla, Anthony Murima, and Frida Mugambi unconstitutional, arguing that it was empaneled by Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu and not Chief Justice Martha Karua as ought to be. So pia hili ni jambo ambalo alikuwa ameraise from the word go, na alikuwa amezidi nalo kwenda kule katika mahakama ya appeal kuweza kustopisha na kuweza kuseek that the bench should be dismissed, which was the bench that went ahead to rule on his case, na wakaweza kunail the last nail on his coffin ya kumuondoa kama naibu wa rais. Now the impaired bench proceeded to vacate the conservatory orders in ruling which allowed one Professor Kindiki to be sworn in as deputy president. Our stay application is thus overtaken by events, very regrettably, Muite said. Now Muite, however, said the core issue of whether the Deputy Chief Justice can empanel a bench of the High Court remains very much alive before the court. It is a matter of great public importance and urgency and deserves an expedited resolution. The substantive appeal is on the single issue of whether powers granted to the CJ is judicial or administrative, he said. Now, the withdrawal of the application was not opposed, and so the judges marked it as withdrawn. We encourage the withdrawal of the application, Senior Counsel Githu Muigai said. He, however, said once the file is marked withdrawn, the court cannot record any orders on the matter. Justice Kiage directed parties to file and serve their submissions before the matter is scheduled for hearing before the courts break for the December holidays. Hey, Gachagua ameamua, you know what, I'm tired of fighting. I have fought so much, but I know even if I fight to what end, I'm not winning against this man. He has taken matters into his own hands to humiliate me. The Court of Appeal also today ruled that Gachagua is now allowed to withdraw the case he filed to block Kithure Kindiki. Hiyo ni moja kati ya kitu ambacho ameweza kufanya kama jinsi ambavyo tumesema. Now, it is not true that the current situation in Mount Kenya seems to be much hostile to the current president, Honorable William Ruto, after this move to kick the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua from office. Lakini kulingana na kile ambacho tunakiona, will Gachagua keep up fighting? Je, sasa wametoka Court of Appeal na inaonekana Court of Appeal pia hapa ameamua, you know what, I don't have the energy to keep on fighting this man, it's about time I decide on the next moves, and my next moves should be strategic, not they shouldn't be moves zenye napaswa kuchukua next, asipaswi kuwa ni moves ambazo they are politically motivated, because I mean they are emotionally motivated. They should be things that I will do that will be strategic. Maana nikiendelea na kesi hii kotini ni kesi ambayo itanifanya ni stall a lot. So right now mambo ni kama hayo. Gachagua ameamua, you know what, I'm tired of fighting. I fought so much. I fought as if my life depended on it. But at the end of the day, there is nothing that I can do no more. Kupoteza nishapoteza kiti. So the best thing I can do right now ni kuachana na hizi makesi, maana these people have not filed any criminal cases against me. So right now let me just withdraw these applications that I have before the Court of Appeal, so that I can now think forward on a strategy that itafanya William Ruto aweze kuwa one term president. That is the only game that Gachagua can play right now, but akiendelea na hii kasumba ya hapa na pale ya kusema ya kwamba, you know what, the court, the judicial system has us. What judicial system? Inaitwa jurisprudence nowadays. Hey, Martha Koome, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, yupo kwa mifuko ya Rais William Ruto, so which means that there is no way Gachagua can there is no way Gachagua anaweza kuwa na ushindi wowote katika mahakama za Jamhuri ya Kenya. For now, that's what's up and that's what's trending. Maoni yenu wadau, swali tu, maoni yenu, what is your take? What is your take? Leave a comment on the comment section on what you think about this.